back and believe that you can beat Denver.
Here's Carmelo Anthony. You saw his numbers so far in this series, and he's been particularly good as the relaxed and easy to talk to as he always is. Doesn't seem to matter whether it's a regular season game. Dampier with a smaller defender on him now, and Anthony. And has it stripped. Got some treatment.
He was the guy that made the difference in the San Antonio series.
Yeah. Carlisle.
He was a lot more relaxed a year ago at this time.
Yeah.
He was doing what we're doing. It's easy over here. Here, obviously the skills he brings, but then do those ankles tighten up, Dan? You know, when you go to the bench.
A smaller lineup right now for Dallas, so somebody's going to have a mismatch against Carmelo Anthony. We have not had a field goal either way in 3.5 minutes until that moment. Great spinning move on the inside by Carmelo. Smith, nice feed. Anderson up and under, and the follow for Carmelo. Denver crushing Dallas on the offensive glass. Cannot finish it over J.R. Smith. Carmelo. It's a three for Carmelo Anthony to tie the game. They're off the Dallas bench. There was even talk of him possibly starting this game here today. The lob inside. Anthony, tough catch in the finish.
Carmelo Anthony, how about the catch, the gather, and the finish? That was a difficult finish.
And again, another way in which they miss Josh Howard, who's on the bench with 3 fouls. Denver shooting below 30%. He has recovered, and he's back at the free throw line, where he's now 8 for 9 in this game.
Foul trouble just killed them because Josh Howard's been a huge miss.
Anthony to Martin for the slam. There's your Denver athleticism on display. Even Carmelo with plenty of time. Anthony Carter, nice find underneath, and the reverse for Carmelo Anthony. Looking to put a stranglehold on this series. Knocked away. Denver's got it in this game. 22 committed by the Nuggets, 19 by the Mavericks. Carmelo Anthony over Jason Kidd. Tough jumper. 4 fouls, and Chauncey might have to give a little ground defensively. This will be the 72nd free throw of the game. 10% of the time. Teams who go up 3-0 in the history of the NBA have won 100% of the time. Josh Howard remains in the game, played the entire third quarter after picking up his 4th foul in the first minute. Has to lay off Carmelo a little bit, who hits the tough turnaround. Jay Barea in at the point right now. Howard, left hand, blocked.
Guarded somebody. I mean, just made it impossible to score. Look at this effort. And Nancy talked about it before the game.
Carmelo with Kidd on his back. Anthony, nice pass. Kenyon Martin lays it in. All right, Jonesy, thank you. Mike Chirico, Beauty Brown, Heather Cox. Have that game for you here in Dallas. Carmelo Anthony strong to the rim to make it a 2-point game. J.R. Smith back into the game for the Nuggets. Carmelo defended by Antoine Wright. And there's the foul. They didn't call it, and Carmelo hits it. Carmelo hits it. He hit a 3.
Wow, and it looks like Antoine is pleading his case. He wanted the foul call.
He was definitely trying to foul. Rick Carlisle just said he fouled him. He fouled him before Carmelo tried to get the shot off. It was not called. Carmelo did not stop playing. He kept playing and hit an off-balance 3.
So he absolutely got fouled. I mean, there was an obvious bump by Antoine Wright. There's a little mishandle initially. And once he loses that, you think they're in real trouble. But then it's a little bump. He thinks it's a foul. Carmelo keeps playing through the contact, and he drills it. See, that looks to me like that's an obvious intent to foul.
No question.
He goes to plead his case. Rick Carlisle blew up.
Nowitzki. And Denver has taken a 3-0 lead in this series. Carmelo Anthony with an off-balance 3-pointer with 1 second left. And Denver beats Dallas 106-105. Josh Howard is trying to get at the officials. Mark Cuban is livid out on the court as the frustration has boiled over for the Dallas Mavericks. The best thing the Nuggets can do is get out of here right now. Some of them are still on the court.
Looked like actually Kenyon Martin was trying to get Josh Howard to calm down.
And tempers are continuing to flare by various members of both teams right now, started by the Mavericks. Antoine Wright is furious. Mark Cuban is furious. Josh Howard as well. And again, the best thing Denver can do is get the heck out of here. They're up 3-0. They don't want to get involved in anything right now. The Dallas Mavericks were seconds away from picking up a win, and Carmelo Anthony with a dagger, a three-pointer right at the end of the game. Denver wins by 106-105.